Took a little break. Stay up for another probably 2-3 hours and go sleep. I gotta get up by 11:30 tomorrow. Maybe starts at 1, so I make sure I get up at least an hour and a half before it starts. We'll see, it depends. I'm not really tired, but I need to get some proper sleep. Just doing the event. The event's kind of long, so it's gonna be a while. No way I'm gonna finish this in 1 or 2 days. It's 2 days for me to finish. Not hard per se, it's just stuff you gotta do.
Daredevil!
Thanks for the follow, whoever followed. Appreciate it.
As you wish, Snake Player.
My apologies. You can't run.
Quake! This is order.
Feel the beam. Punishment. You can't run. Let me hear you.
Explore.
Punishment.
Curses. Where did he leave the insignia? I can't just keep searching. It's getting us nowhere. I need to get to the next island. I can't leave Yakov on his own.
Fast one. This one needs to go through here.
Oh, this rocks! You can't run! Lights out.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Judgment! Power core!
Let's dance. Huh. Huh. Hi. Huh.
You can't run! Feel the beat! You can't run! Yeah! Punish me! Air it up!
As the one who holds the highest honor among all of us, can't you take this mission a bit more seriously? Honor, Yakov. You need to realize that honor is more important than anything else.
Chepka, I am sorry for getting everyone involved in this, but I couldn't care less about the kind of honor you keep talking about.
You can't run! Pyrotechnic!
Order gotcha.
Judgment! It was fun!
Some stuff.
Things are going a little too smoothly today. What a pleasant surprise.
Who is one?
Hmm.
Trinkets lie veiled within this desolate plain.
Take flight! Barbados! Goodness!
Wow, it's a new place.
As was the case last time, only Lord Kazuha is missing.
Don't worry, leave it to us.
This will do. Ah, Kazuha. You've come just at the right moment. What do you think of this rock carving?
It's very intricate.
I based it on a mountain scene I saw in a book. You know, there are nations in this world where the mountains reach all the way up into the clouds. If only I had the chance to see them with my own eyes.
Father, you can go anywhere whenever you want.
That's not true. Though the Kaedehara clan is far from what it used to be, I still bear all the same responsibilities as the clan heads before me. But then again, continuing in the way of our forefathers, sacrificing everything for our declining clan, is it really worth it?
But I don't understand.
Kazuha, there's one thing I want you to always remember. Family ties are important, but you ought to not let them hold you back. Family only exists because of the people in it. If we are unhappy, how can we hope to build a joyful one? The events of the past have had a profound impact on our family, but they are not your burden to carry. If you ever grow tired of this tedious life, just drop everything and go off on a journey. See the world. Remember, Kazuha, don't let yourself get tied down in life.
Yes, Father.
I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Kaedehara. It's my honor to meet you today.
It is Kazuha's honor to duel with a military man like yourself. Kazuha, get ready.
Embrace the ice!
Delve into destiny. Written in the stars.
I dare you!
Wings of darkness. My apologies.
I need to train harder.
No, it's just playing the new Genshin update. How you?
I'm sorry, but I just don't understand.
Kazuha, have you forgotten our promise?
You really want to give it all up? But even if we're having a rough time, you still have me by your side. Can't I be of any help? When you were my age, you were already helping grandfather out. Am I so incompetent that I'm a disappointment to you? Or...
Kazuha! Now you're blaming yourself for all of this? That's why I failed you as a father. The Kaidehara clan has been paying the price for our past mistakes ever since your great-grandfather's generation. To this day, we have never fully recovered from it.
Why are you playing it now, though? You gotta wait 2 months, man. It's coming.
Though we are a family of
Play the
bladesmiths,
complete game.
you
You
don't have to
enjoy
devote
it.
your life to the family craft. If a wounded animal wants to escape from a trap, it has to sacrifice the hind leg that was caught. You might think of this as a loss, but staying in the trap has far more deadly consequences. Enough now, Kazuha. As the head of the family, I failed to revitalize our clan. You never blamed me for not giving you the life promised to you by our heritage.
Get prepared.
And I'm grateful enough for
Oh, I'm
that.
already ready, man. I'm already ready.
All these generations of
I'm
suffering.
looking forward to September.
Let's end them today. From now on, live your life with no burdens. Don't worry. I'll carry the blame for abandoning our family business.
Father, please don't. You should not be to blame for not upholding our family name. Even if that day comes, let me share the burden with you. Let's just wait and see. Sooner or later, I will have to lead the Kaidehara clan. When the time comes, I'll deal with all our problems.
I just don't want to spoil my appetite for it. That's all. I want to be excited when I play it. And I'm just like, okay, it's fresh out of my mind. It's going to feel like a whole new experience. You know what I mean?
Hey, think you're tough enough to go against me? No response! What's wrong? You scared?
Did you really think it would be wise to pick a fight with the Kaidehara clan?
Swear by my side.
Barry, finally tired of Barry. Finally, no.
I mean, yeah, a little bit. I mean, I got to know more about the story. I didn't know that much about it. So it's kind of, it got me excited. I was like, okay, I like the story. The story is really good. So I'm looking forward to the finished product. I hope it doesn't disappoint. I hope it has a lot of replay value. Hope there's like lots of secrets. I hope there's a reason I should play through it a second time.
The Kaidehara clan is no longer what it used to be.
That's Kazuha's voice. But why can't he hear us?
I hope so.
Looks like it's just an illusion. This isn't the Kazuha who came here with us.
Yeah. We'll see. This.
Maybe if I were more adept in the sword arts, I'd be able to share my father's burdens. This won't do. I'm getting distracted by family matters and making too many mistakes. I yearn to hear the song of nightingale. My patient ears ready to attend. A veil of mist obscures the western skies. Into its midst, a silver moon descends. To know one is fighting the losing battle, and yet never once falter. This shall be my father's legacy.
Paimon puppet in Japan.
Thought we might find you trapped here again.
It seems those are the rules.
We entered that maze in the Mirage again, but the scene was different this time.
I have all the Paimons.
The mood was more deflated, and the place more humbly furnished. Yes, that makes sense. What you saw was the Kaida clan in decline.
We saw you in the Mirage too, but you look a little different than now. Indeed, I most certainly agree.
Compared to the Lord Kazuha before us now, the mirage we saw appeared lost, with the burden of fate weighing heavily upon him.
I can confirm that. His fate was a heavy burden indeed.
That means I am older and wiser now. I'm sorry you had to see my less mature former self.
Oh, the Crane games.
For a long time after leaving Inazuma, I've lived the life of a drifter.
I have
This
the
is no
Paimon
bad thing,
figure.
because I learned much from the experience.
You can get those pretty cheap. They're like $20.
I wish that I could have met my past self too. If he saw me, I know that he would understand. Life is a long journey, and that's why I must travel far and wide.
The slime blushes. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to collect all the figures right now.
Just as I thought, the bonsai is the key to entering the Mirage.
Come on, let's continue looking for the rock garden.
Yeah, right now I'm trying to collect all the figures. So far I have, I got, Hu Tao, Klee, and Kaching. I tried to order, a Amber and Ganyu figure, but I have a feeling the two I bought were from a scammer, so I'm gonna get my money back from eBay. It's kind of hit and miss with some of these Chinese sellers. Sometimes I'll get the figure, no problem, and other times I won't get anything. They just never send it. So I had to get my money back, just file a complaint.
You can't run! Power
mean, I've bought some figures from some Chinese sellers. Got some great experience. But then there's others, like, there's a lot of people that are just scam artists. Yeah, it depends on the person, it really does.
Time to celebrate. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, it's unfortunate people like that.
Time to celebrate. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Shitty people out there just looking to scam people.
Power chord.
This is order. Gather.
Yeah, I gotta be careful, man. There's a lot of those people around there, man. Just gotta be careful. Yeah, charm, what about it? That's interesting. I mean, that's if you want to take it that far, you know what I mean? It's cool. Like I said, the Cuphead DLC is cool. It's just it's really short. It's short and sweet, you know? You play it and you kind of like, you enjoy it. It was cool. Yeah, I wish it was a little longer. I wish there was a little bit more to it. But, you know, I give the developers credit. You know what they made. They did a good job. It's well made. Just sucks that it was so short, though. Yeah, I played that other game. I don't know if you saw me play. Spider Source by Way Forward. Played that a couple days ago. It's okay. It's not that good. It's kind of just whatever. So, if you're looking to play that game, it's okay. It's basically, it's just Saturday morning cartoon version of Contra. Very straightforward. Nothing too nothing too out of this world. You know what I mean?
Oh, this rocks!
It's called Spider Source. Spider, like, you know, spider, like the arachnid. Spider Source. It just came out on Steam not too long ago.
You can't run! Yeah! Yeah! Amp it up!
No, it's not spider swords, like not source. Swords, like dinosaur, but spider sword. You know what I'm saying? So think spider and dinosaur put together. Spider sword. Like I said, if you want to check it out, it's whatever. I beat it in 2 hours and I was kind of done with it. It doesn't have much settings. There's not much gameplay modes. It's pretty straightforward. It's 6 levels
Time
long.
to celebrate. Ready?
It's really
1, 2,
short.
3, 4.
I was surprised at how short it was. I was like, damn, this game is fucking short, man.
What's happened
They're
here?
charging $20 for that shit. It's like 20 bucks for 2 hours. Kind of bad.
Alas, the loftier the plan, the more devastating the fall. Broken into pieces and not a single soul around. This must be the way things ended.
Come on, let's get moving.
Master, we're the only servants left. Are you sure about this? After we're gone, who's going to...
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
Your mother died early, and now that your father has left you, you're all that remains of this clan now. I suppose that this is the last time we will ever see each other. Master, please take care of yourself.
Everyone, on board!
Farewell. The Kaidahara clan has ultimately disbanded in my hands. But as my father said, I should not let life imprison me. Perhaps living the wanderer's life is what was meant for me after all. You know, they say that visions represent the Archon's gaze.
But is being under an Archon's gaze really a blessing?
I don't know. Maybe. I have traveled far and wide in Inazuma since leaving home, and seen many new things along the way. Though material luxuries have not been a feature of my journey, it has yet been a rich and rewarding one, with the boundless earth and sky to call my abode, and all the wonders of nature as my partners in poetry.
Vision Hunt Decree! Hand over your visions now!
This way! Hurry! I know very well why people resist against the Vision Hunt decree. Ambition is our power in its rawest form. We cannot live without it. When no other option remains, I will leave.
The Almighty Shogun is holding a duel before the throne. Unauthorized personnel are strictly forbidden from coming near. Wait, Jin has a vision? Get him! Don't let him get away!
I will have order.
Solidify!
You can't run! Feel me!
Battle formation! Get them! Soldiers!
I won't forget this. Teach me a lesson. This is order. Stabilize.
Show me what you've got. Train hard, I've lost. Brace yourself.
You can't run! Feel me!
Bastard.
The life of a wanderer is full of hardships. I have asked myself these questions many times. Should I go? If so, where to? And by what means?
Still playing Holic here.
Okay.
Still enjoying it.
Say no more.
Punishment!
I will have order.
Gather. Finally, I have buried. Finally, I played. The very.
It's good. It's good enjoying the game. Get something to enjoy. Yeah, just keep playing if that's what you like.
You can't run!
Order guides you.
Judgment!
Lights out.
Pyrotechnics!
You win. This.
Kagahara, that's you, right? Get on board, I'll get you out.
But why are you helping me? I'm a wanted fugitive.
Obviously, the Yashiroka... An anonymous financial sponsor wants you to get out safely. But there's only so much they can do. After this, you'll be on your own.
My grandfather once traveled to Libre, while my father read about Mondstadt. But where is the right place for me?
Stop! I'm warning you. Do not attempt to resist.
Oh, really? The sky's getting dark. It looks like it's going to rain. Will the rain ever stop?
Yeah! 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 Punishment!
I need to train harder. Bastard.
Malcolmation! Soldiers, quick! Solidify! This is order.
Judgment!
I must withdraw. I've lost. I won't forget this. Teach me a lesson. Show me what you've got. I dare. I must
You can't run!
Allow me. It's like that. I need to train harder.
Hey, buddy. You okay? Need a ride or something?
That's good. We have a lot to look forward to in August.
Pirates?
You could call us that. So, you coming or not?
It's the Alcor! Oh, and look, Kazuha's over there. Kazuha! We found you!
Good timing. I was just reflecting on my life so far, and I think I'm all up to date. So, what do you think of the Kagahara clan's bonsai? Indeed.
Oh, this mirage is quite fascinating. It presents life like a stage play, with each scene more captivating than the last.
They say that astrologists have seen it all. So if this mirage intrigued you, that says it was a worthwhile encounter.
How fares thy mood?
Maid Fräulein inquires as to your present well-being, Lord Kazuha, hoping your heart is not too filled with sorrow.
There's no way anyone can be cheerful after reloading all that.
You have a point. Thank you all for your concern. Fortunately, all those things are past and gone now. When I first saw this bonsai, I thought of the possibility that I needed to wait for you. Perhaps that was why I had to be here on my own. There was supposed to be a dead plant in that flower pot. However, there was nothing there. While we were separated, I had a lot of time to reflect. I think I finally understand now. The mirage is me. The empty flower pot represents the state of my heart. When the heart is clear, the world is too. And when the heart is unladen, the same is true. Clear and unladen. That describes how I feel right now. Although I would not say there are no regrets in this. To be unladen is also to be empty. That's why this bonsai appeared as part of my mirage. It gave me a chance to fulfill my wishes. I never realized that deep down in my heart, I also wanted to make my own bonsai. Perhaps this is what it really means to keep Kaidaharan traditions alive.
It looks like the male traveler. Yeah, kind of.
Have you finished doing what you wanted to do, Kazuha?
Yes, you could say that.
Yeah, similar.
You
A
saw
lot of
my
the
past
models are
self
kind of shared.
and said goodbye to him.
A lot of the girls, you
Only
can
when
tell,
you
kind of
witness
have a
my
similar
soul
body.
has become truly consigned
The
to
face,
history.
a couple facial differences, but mostly the same bodies.
What really matters in life is not how strict we are with ourselves, but the connections we make along the way.
Just the
There's no
outfits that make the
future for
girls look
those who
different.
linger on the past.
You like look at their dimensions, like they're all exactly the same.
So please believe me when I say
Like literally all four of those
I'm
girls are like the exact same model.
and I intend to go further.
It's just the
still.
outfits make them different. They got the
I
same
will always
legs,
treasure
the same
your support.
chest, the same head, the same feet, the same hands. It's all the same. You just don't notice it because of the clothes.
I often travel during storms, which means my eyes are often blinded by the rain. Many times, I couldn't even see what was right in front of me. One day, I finally reached the top of the mountain. I looked out with the clouds beneath my feet and only the gentle breeze murmuring in my ears. The highest mountain is a clear and enlightened heart. Here there is no self, no hatred, no regrets, and no desires. Let's embark on a journey, for I am the breeze. We will meet again, no matter how far along the road. Life has just begun, and maybe the whole world can be my home.
It's been a long trip today.
That sounds cool.
I'm sleepy.
Everyone must be exhausted. Let's call it a day.
What's wrong? You don't look too good. Nothing. Perhaps today's arduous journey is making me feel slightly out of sorts.
You mean, Fräulein, are you alright?
Oz, curb that curiosity.
Yes, mein Fräulein.
I'll see if I can find something for us to eat. Go ahead and rest if you're feeling tired. But anyone who's up to it is welcome to help out.
I'll help.
Oh, me too.
Fish.
Everyone's volunteering to help. Maybe we should too.
Whoa, hey! I appreciate the enthusiasm, but, Her Highness looks kind of gloomy. Mona, you two seem close. Why don't you keep her company for a while?
Bothering official.
You noticed it too. I was going to bring it up with you while we were preparing the food. In that case, yes, just leave it to me.
All right, we'll prepare the food.
This is a part of the game I do like a lot.
Yep, this should be enough. We can grill these. Next time we pass by one of those abandoned
The character
campsites, I'll see if
development
they
in the
have a
story
cooking
in
pot.
this
We
game
have
is
some more
really good.
variety then.
This is what kind of pushes me through the game.
Wow, that's such a nice idea. You might not be a chef.
This Switch order is like
Sure do know how to
more
make
of a.
diners happy.
Just comes in such small spurts.
Oh, shucks, Paimon. It's no big deal. Just doing what I can.
Even the crewmates of the Alcor consider Xinyan someone they can rely on.
We feel the same way about you too, Kazuha.
We sure do.
Well, then, as a trusted friend, I have something I'd like to talk about. From what you've been saying, that miraculous mirage seems to have been based on my life story to date. It felt just like a dream to me.
In other words, you've always wanted to make your own bonsai?
Could that be it? All that was a means of granting me something I wished for? And since this happened to me, does that mean it could happen to everyone else too?
I agree. But I wonder whose mirage we'll encounter next. I'm actually kind of looking forward to my own mirage if it's a dream come true like you say.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do every single character. It's gonna take a while.
Wait, you actually want something like this to happen with you too?
Oh, heck. Any mirage to do with me would probably be music related. It'd be a good chance to showcase a few tunes.
You mean you'd want to do a performance in there?
Why not? I don't think any self-respecting musician could stay silent on these islands. Just look at this place.
So much confidence and optimism. Xinyan rocks. Oh, Traveler, Paimon wants to try some of the fruit growing on that cliff over there. Let's go pick some.
see again.
So, a strange house is there, huh? And, a mirage bonsai? Basically, lots of weird stuff today. Do you think we should tell Renty about it? There's no answer. That's weird. Why is he ignoring us? Maybe he got distracted. Or he forgot to bring Mom to his performance. Or he got drunk and fell asleep under that huge tree. Maybe we should try contacting him tomorrow.
Traveler, Paimon. So here you are.
Mona! Are you all done chatting with Fischl?
Close enough. She was a little downcast. I think it has something to do with the mirage we saw today. Fischl has been very excited about this trip from the start, but I have a feeling she doesn't want to see her own mirage.
Why? It seems like this would be the kind of thing she really enjoys.
He's got a dark past.
I'm not sure at this stage, but I'll keep an eye on her.
Like, this is the kind of stuff I'm interested in. Because I want to know about Fish's backstory.
There's something else I wanted to tell you. I tried performing a divination again on the beach. My spyglass was still blurry, but I felt a force coming from within. I couldn't see its exact position, but I knew that it was changing.
How could you tell that if you couldn't see it clearly?
How can I explain this concept to non-experts? Oh, I know. It's like we're sitting in a room and there's a crack in the walls. We don't know where it is, but everyone can feel the wind rushing in. Not only that, but the room is getting colder.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So you want to find where that crack is, right?
You could say that. I need to see the crack first before deciding what to do next. Seems like similar things happen every time I'm with you. I'll attempt divination, read the signs, zero in on the target, then solve the problem. You're surrounded by all kinds of friends, secrets, and destinies. It's incredible.
No, you're incredible. You helped Fischl and us solve that Leonard situation.
All things considered, I suppose. Let's hope we can all stick together and resolve this, like we did last time.
What are you talking about?
When you say together, do you mean the two of you? Or all three of us?
Okay, the three of us then. Sometimes Paimon offers an insightful perspective that can be very helpful to me.
Oh, you mean,
Really? Aw, Paimon's starting to like you a lot, genius astrologist Mona.
talking about, a character that's like, what's Applejack? Yeah, Jinyan.
Yes, that's the perspective I'm talking about. You'll never meet another astrologist as clever and charming as me.
Yeah, everything about you's great. Except for, please don't laugh like Fischl again. Ever.
Oh, sorry. Friends' habits rub off on you when you spend a lot of time together, don't they? I'll keep observing the stars. Keep in touch, traveler.
Yeah, I like Jinyan. So, or Stall, that we plays. So when I found out, yeah, because she plays two characters in this, and I didn't know it was the same person. Because, almost. It's official. Yeah, but she plays her and Barbara. And when I first heard them side by side, I would have never guessed it's the same girl. I was like, damn, I like that. I like when a voice actor can actually change the voice of the character so it actually sounds like a completely different person. Not just apply the same voice to every character you play, which a lot of voice actresses and actors do. You know, like Christina V and what's her name? The one I don't like. The one me and my friend don't like. Kira Buckland. All their voices sound the same, like with every character they play. Like there's either the male version or the female version of it. It's always because I know Christina V plays what's his name? What's that one character's name? Plays Bennett. It is basically just male version of fucking Christina V. If you hear Christina V's voice on all the girls she plays, they all sound like Shantae. It's just a minor adjustment. Like Shantae, here's Spunky Shantae, here's Shy Shantae. It's just the same voice all the time, and I'm just like, and it gets I ain't gonna lie, it gets kind of off-putting because you're just like looking at them like, do you do anything different except the same voice all the time? It gets kind of grating, you know what I mean? It loses the charm of the character.
What's going on over there?
It looks lazy too. I'm sorry to say, but it looks really lazy. Yeah, you're not even trying. You basically know that your voice is a staple. You've got a thing. You just basically like, look, I'm gonna do the same voice for every character, and you're gonna pay me for it. When you see actually other people actually try, actually put some heart into it, make the characters come to life, and they sound like their own. But I don't sense that with Christina V. I liked Christina V for Noelle when I first heard her. I was like, oh, she's a great Noelle. But then I started hearing her voice in a lot of her work, and I'm just like, God, they all sound like, you know, a degree of, like Shantae. Noelle's the timid Shantae, and then Shantae's the, you know, more, you know, I guess more spunky. But yeah, they're the same character. Christopher Sabat? I don't know who that is. Who is that? Sounds like I might have heard his voice before, but yeah, it just lazy. That's just the best way to put it. It's just lazy. It's just an easy, lazy way to make money, you know. They know they can because they're famous, you know. It's like, oh, we're established veterans. We can just do this all the time. And people pay for our work because we're famous, because everybody knows who we are. So, do the most half-ass job they can. Oh, Vegeta. He's Vegeta.
You dare overstep your mortal authority?
So he's got that Vegeta voice.
Oh, it's revealed by the fuse is lit.
Like, what's his name? Kaiba. Isn't Kaiba the same dude?
Crumble.
Kaiba from, Yu-Gi-Oh!
I'll protect us. Don't know.
Ignite Fantastic.
Decided by destiny.
The enraged earth will not absolve you!
Eek. Don't know.
Today, you witness your reckoning.
Isn't he also Shadow in Sonic the Hedgehog? The Shadow's pretty much just Hedgehog version of Vegeta. That's all it is. The character was inspired from Vegeta.
Vibranial decree.
Vision.
Oz reveal. Let me see. Let me show you.
The enraged Earth will not absolve you. You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not. Come, experience an eon of suffering.
Shadows of fate. Vibranial decree. Delve into destiny. Curses.
Thus,
Shadow Raven. The stars. Oz, reveal thyself.
face me.
I'll protect us. Midnight Face.
The enraged Earth will not absolve you.
No, Barbara, go.
From rock to dust, sooner or later. I will not be destroyed.
Well, you played DBZ Kakarot? You couldn't stand it. I mean, I don't play DBZ games, so I'm not a fan of DBZ. I'm just not. It's just not a game. It's just not a series I care about. I know it's OG as hell, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, it's everybody's childhood," but it's just I'm kind of over it. You know what I mean? It's just not something I resonate with. I'm not a big fan of DBZ. I just never was. Just doesn't do shit for me.
Let's dance.
I know of it. I just never really watched it.
Let me try. Thundering. By royal decree. That's absurd. This is lit. Lightning does not bend to the will of mortals.
Illusions are but distractions.
Let the show begin.
Shattered. Delved into death.
Wings of darkness. Go, Barker, go.
All desire can be broken. This spark is eternal.
Let me try.
Witness the final calamity.
Reveal.
There is no escape.
Leave for space. Let's dance. Yeah.
Eternity is in my hands.
Let me try.
Follow my blade.
Decided by destiny.
Midnight Phantasm.
Here comes the fireworks. Fire hazard. Let the show begin.
Inferior. Strike dead.
Shadows of fate.
The eye sweeps the land.
Oh.
Strike dead.
Oh. Yeah.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity. This spot is eternal. Ruin follows my blade.
Destiny cannot be denied.
Witness the final calamity.
Royal decree.
Ruin follows my blade.
Let's dance.
Eternity is in my hands.
Let me try.
freeze. Oh,
As you wish me.
written in the stars. Let's give her freeze.
Only emptiness awaits.
Let's see what the kid on got there. Hey, kid, what's the kid? Yeah, like I said, I watched like a couple episodes of DBC and I got really bored watching it. I just wasn't engaged with it at all. When I was during that time frame when I watched anime, I watched Sailor Moon. I watched Tenchi Muyo is like one of my biggest ones. I really like Tenchi Muyo. Also watched a lot of Ramna. Oh, you're talking about what? The Raiden Shogun? That fight I was doing? Is that what you're talking about? Raiden Shogun. It's a yish. Dogs, you know. Let's call it a day after this.
You can't run. Shiver. Shred till I'm dead. Power cord.
Order guide you.
Judgment. You can't run.
Crumble. Rise. Up to Daredevil. Quake.
the show begin. Huh. Huh, huh. Hey? Huh?
Judgment! Pyrotechnics!
Lights out.
Yeah! Yeah! Time to rock! Feel the beat! You can't run!
Yeah. Like I said, that wasn't too much in the mainstream shit. I mean, I watched Street Fighter, the movie, the animated movie, which was cool. But I got so jaded by Capcom stuff. I'm just tired of people bringing it up like it's just like I'm like, oh my god, there's other shit. Like Capcom. Like I understand Capcom's dear to a lot of people, but there's other shit other than Capcom.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Judgment! Punishment! Pyrotechnics! Yeah!
So like it shoves down Capcom like it's the only thing that's out there. Sometimes and it gets you get kind of fed up with it after a while. It's like I know, I get it. Yes, Capcom, I get it. I know. Like, yes, there's other things in life other than Capcom. It's hard to believe, but there is. Hey, where'd you kept going? I like Capcom's action game division. Now that's good. As far as their fighting game division, I care less. I really care less what Capcom brings up. Because I know it's just going to be Street Fighter. And I'm tired of seeing Street Fighter. I'm just tired of it. And I'm tired of companies just copying them. Because they want to be the next Street Fighter. Talk about it so much, it's going out of style. Yeah. Well, she is the god of Electro, which is the god of lightning. So it makes sense why there's similarities. Who is Fujin then? What are we talking about? You talking about Fujin, the god of lightning? I am not well versed in gods, so not the worst person to ask about. I don't know about Japanese and Chinese gods and all that. I don't really know too much about it. Not exactly versed in it. Not the right guy to ask.
This is order. Solidify.
Fujin's gotta win. Oh, Fujin's not in this game. Amino is wind in this game. I don't think there's any references to Fujin. Oh, there probably is, but references, yeah. As far as direct name. Yeah, the Amano Archon is what's his name? Venti. Venti's the Amano Archon.
You can't run!
I'll protect us.
Right up there! You can't run!
I will have order. Stabilize. crumble. Quake.
Shiver! Feel the beat!
Solidify.
Amp it up!
Order guide you.
Judgment!
It's gonna happen. Well, I could do one more. That's about it. The boss, I mean, the boss is like, it's not like I need to do it. It's just one of those, I could do it. It's not really something that's like major concern. If I do it, I do it. I don't, I don't. It's not a big deal.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
For me, left to spend. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, not gonna bother. Not a big deal. It'll get done the same amount of time, really. I always get Battle Pass done always in 4 weeks. It's always 4 weeks. Every time. I can never do it faster than that.
Hey, not the guitar! Punishment! Pyrotechnics!
Let's see what that. So I'll probably do more next weekend. I got 38 days to do this shit, so I got plenty of time. No rush. Take my time doing it. It's gonna be a while before I hit adventure rank 60. gonna be a while before that happens, man.
Add Astro.
That's it. After that, there's nothing after. They have not expanded this. Once I hit that, it's over. It's like, oh, level 60. I'm like, nothing left to do. I mean, the reward's decent, I guess. But not like much. If you think about it, it's not very much. Better than the last reward by a good amount. Better than these. Yeah, well, it's too much time. Spending all that time getting that shit. It's like doesn't do shit. It's a gap, a stop gap. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's more to the story we don't know about. There's a lot of stuff in this game that hasn't been introduced yet, or there's not, that hasn't been clarified yet, so don't read too much into it. This game is far from finished, dude. There's a lot of shit in this game that's not been explained or hasn't been presented yet. It's gonna be years before we get the full story, before we get everything laid out. It's gonna probably be at least 5 more years. I don't know. I really don't know. They're doing their own little thing. I really don't know. I couldn't tell you. I just play the game, man. Right now, I'm just playing it because I got nothing else really to play. I mean, outside of a few games. I just play Genshin because, dailies. Honestly, dude, if I didn't have the dailies in Genshin to do, I wouldn't be playing Genshin at all. I would literally be coming back like once a year. If there was no gem system or nothing like that in this game, where I had to be forced to play every day to get gems, I would not be playing this. I'm being honest. I probably would be taking a long break from it. Come back in like a year. That way there's tons of new content. See, what I don't like is everything is time locked, with content. Like, even one guy made a good point, like all the story based shit is time locked. So, like this event, for example, was story based. You will never see it again if you never do the event, because the events never come back. I noticed that. None of the events in this game come back. They always, once they're done, they're done. You will never see the story event ever again. I'm like, that's kind of shitty. So you miss a key integral part of the story because you weren't playing during the event, which is just like, that's shitty. I don't like that at all. You should always be able to have access to the story. I understand, like, it's an event, like, oh, it's, just to get gems and stuff. I get that. But locking the story-based content behind a seasonal event is really scummy. The fact that it never comes back is even scummier. So I personally think the story content should always be available. All the time. Should never be locked. So yeah, people that want to jump in the game late, oh, guess what? All that story-based content from all the patch 1.1 all the way to 2.8, well, you're never going to see that again. So you don't have any idea what you missed in the story. Because you'll never know. So yeah, I think that's a really bad flaw. They should at least the event, if you're gonna make it a time exclusive event, it should always come back. You can always do it. Like if you didn't do it, oh here you can do it again. Nope, can't do that. Because reasons, I don't know why. So yeah, that's bad design to me. That's really bad design. That's to me really scummy.
Time's the show.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock? This is on the big screen.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no, I was looking at the show times and it said like 10 o'clock, 1:50, and I thought, don't you have to work tonight?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, well, maybe I misread it. I was just looking at it. Or are we going to this theater down here?
No, we're going to the one. We're going to the one theater you guys.
I was looking at it.
Maybe it was. Maybe it was 10 o'clock.
Huh?
Maybe it was 10 o'clock. No, it says 1.
Okay, well, no, as long as you have enough time. I just looked at it and on my television and I thought, God, he's cutting us going to work kind of close. So I thought,
No, it's only 2 hours long.
okay,
We'll be out by 3.
all right.
Yeah, I mean, I can see why people leave this game, but this game has also been dropping a lot of people, and I kind of understand why. Say hi to your good man. No, he's just taking a shower right now. No, but I can see why people have been leaving the game. You know, like Genshin is losing players. It really is. A lot of people have been quitting lately. A lot of people don't even want to. Like a lot of people don't even want to stream it anymore. They don't want to. They don't want to cover it anymore. A lot of the big streamers I used to know that played Genshin don't play it anymore. You know, they play it very minimally now. Like one of the big streamers I used to watch for Genshin was 2 people actually. One was called Majestic Gaming. Majestic. He let's see.
At Mint Mobile, we're always looking for innovative ways to save you money, so you can keep paying $15 a month for premium wireless.
Yeah, Majestic, he doesn't stream it that much. He used to stream it all the time. And you look at his content, like here, for example, I used to watch this dude all the time. Nice guy. But yeah, he used to stream this shit like fucking bananas, man. Like, God, like every day he'd have a video. And he'd have a lot of viewers. You know, he had hundreds of thousands of people watching. You know, when the game first came, my God, he was like hot on this game. Tons of fucking info. Always sharing codes. And after about 2.3, I noticed he slowed down. Like a lot. It is 2.4. Yeah, I think 2.4, he kind of slowed down. And I noticed like the updates, like you look at it now, it's like he barely puts content now. It'll be like a week before he puts up a video. Look at that, like look at this gap right here. He didn't do shit for 2.7. 2.6, he was like, oh, nothing, 2.7, 2.8. A few 2.8, and then he talks about 3.0, and it's just like, yeah, you know, people getting tired of the game, and I don't blame them. You just get to a point where you're just like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. Hold on a second, I gotta log into Genshin real quick. Give me a second. Yeah, you look at the. Yeah, like a lot of people like just don't stream it anymore. Another one was I used to watch Impact. He used to. This dude. He used to play Genshin a lot, and like he's been pretty negative about the game. Like he even got bored. Like he was talking about how he wanted to quit. Yeah, this right here. So I'm taking a break. Goodbye. He was not happy at all playing the game. He had no joy playing it. He just felt like he was just playing it because he had to. And he was just like, and I kind of understand how he feels. He's doing this for content, and the content, because he has to provide content to people to watch, and there's nothing worth doing. You know what I mean? Like it's not interesting to watch. So it's just like, oh, it's just like, damn, you know. So obviously, a lot of people are excited about Sumeru because it's a brand new area. So that's probably the biggest time. That's the time that everybody gets the most excited. Is when it's a brand new zone because there's going to be lots to do, which is good. You know, I like that. There's lots to do. But after that, about a month goes by. Yeah, because that's the gotcha aspect of it. Because it's because of the daily system. The daily system makes it feel like a chore. Makes it feel like an MMO. It's like you're forced to play it because of the gem system. The gem system keeps you playing. Without the gems and without the resin, there's no reason to play. It really isn't. Like, you can just stop playing this and it wouldn't bother you at all. It's like, oh, okay, I'll come back in a year. This is one of those games that I bet you if characters weren't an issue and you're happy with what you have, you probably would never have to worry about getting gems because you would just be like, oh, I'll just come back later. I wish the gems, but even the dailies, even though I'm doing the bare minimum when I'm playing, feel like a chore. Even only having to play 15 minutes feels like a chore because you're just like you're like, oh my god, I got to do this shit again. You're just doing that every fucking day. Really, you do your 4 commissions, you spend your 160 resin, you do your login bonus, you do all that shit, and then just after a while, you just get tired of doing it. It's just like, oh my god, it just becomes tedious as hell. And like I said, they're right. People are absolutely right. It does get tedious. It's not fun. It gets to a point where you're just like, it feels like a job. And it's just not fun after one. It's just not fun anymore. But even FF11 felt the same way. You know, it's no different. The only different with FF11, but even FF11 has dailies. And like all MMOs have dailies. You do Final Fantasy 14, there's dailies. Like there's always fucking dailies. It's just to give you something to do to keep you playing the game. And it's like, oh, it gives you currency, it gives you this, it gives you the valuable resource you need to advance your characters or purchase things. So, but you only give people just enough so they have to do it in large volumes so they can keep up to date with things without having to spend money. So, but even FF11, like I said, was doing it to me too. I was literally logging in, doing the chest bonus, getting the daily chest, and I was like, why am I doing this? I don't need to do this. Like it's pointless me doing. It's boring. So there's no reason for me to log in other than that. So I'm like, oh well, if there's, and that's why I just stopped playing FF11. I take breaks now because I can't play the game for like longer than like 2 months, and I get bored. Like it's great when you have stuff to do. It's actually multiple things you want to do, and you feel like, hey, I can accomplish things, get content done. But after a while, it's just like I don't want to do that shit anymore. It starts becoming a job. So yeah, that's the negative to playing a game for so long. The novelty, the charm wears off after a while, and then you just kind of get tired of it. That's a Genshin's already done that to me multiple times. I've gotten burned out. I got really burned out really hard, and after 2.2, I got burned out real hard. On 2.3, I got burned out super hard, and now I'm getting burned out again. And I'm just like, yep, it's the same thing's happening. It's gonna be more frequent too. But when 3.0 comes out, I'll probably enjoy it for a while, and then after that, it's gonna be back to here we go with the slog bullshit again. Like we're waiting for the next update. And a lot of filler crap. Lots of filler crap. Way too much filler crap. And I don't want to play filler crap. I wanna play meaningful content. So sometimes it's good to just take a long break and just play something else. Come back after like a year. Like FF11, I left for 2 years, like almost. Came back. It felt a little fresh. But the burn-in happened again after 2 months. It happened again. I was right back where I was again. What's up, Sora? How you doing, man? What's going on? We're just talking about burnout with the MMORPGs and games like Final Fantasy and Genshin. The burnout gets pretty bad. Burnout on these games is real, man. Nights in the Nightmare? I've never heard of that game. Is that a Steam game? Nights in the Nightmare? Are you sure it's called that? I don't see anything. Nights in the Night. I don't see it, dude. Oh, it's not on Steam? Where's it at? Oh, it's a DS game. It's on Nintendo DS. PSP as well. This game's kind of old. Yeah, it's a strategy RPG. Yeah, it's like tactics. I've seen this game before. This game's pretty old. So it's like 12, 13 years old. It's a tactics game with touch controls. Yeah, it kind of looks like this guy like has that level of zaniness that this guy has, but with a little bit different mechanics. Definitely has that Disgaea look and feel to it. Yeah, I remember the cursor when you're doing the cursor to do your shit. I remember that. It's interesting. Definitely don't see shit like this anymore. Yeah, it's real time. It's real time strategy. So you have to do things at the right moment. Watch what the enemies do. It's a lot of timing and reaction. It's not easy to understand though. I mean, if you look at this game, it looks pretty complex. A lot of people get intimidated playing this because it's really difficult to understand. It's not very self-explanatory. I'm sure once you understand it, you'll get it, but it is pretty convoluted. Yeah, I do remember this game though. Yeah, even the menus look really convoluted. So much text. Yeah, kind of like chess, but crazier. It's like chess on crack. Yeah, I remember the cursor is the main character. I remember my friend talking about this game a long time ago. That's why and this when you brought it up, I was like, oh, I remember this game. He brought this up a long time ago. I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting. It's cool. Yeah, it's not easy to understand. It is not easy to understand. There's a lot of shit going on. There's just so much shit going on, dude. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, man, it's like somebody's got PTSD. Like someone's gonna get PTSD for this shit. I don't know. Like this is for people that have trouble focusing on one thing. They want to focus on a million things at the same time. This is one of those games. But if you're the type of guy that likes to focus on 10,000 things at the same time, this game's for you. Because this to have this level of focus to play something like this looks really crazy. Like, yeah, it's not. Most people would look at this and go, "Hell, fucking no! There's way too much like going on." Because they wouldn't even understand what to do because it just everything's happening, and I'm just like, well, I don't get it. Like, what's going on? And I kind of understand where they're coming from. It's like, yeah, I would be kind of confused too. And it's all real time. It's not. There's no turn based. So you can't sit there and think about it. You have to start doing shit. Yeah, it's interesting. I'll give it that. It's very unique. There's nothing quite like it, sure. Which is cool. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I mean, you took the time to understand it and you appreciate the magic of the game. I get it. It's just cool. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, it's definitely not your typical turn-based game for sure. Definitely not your typical. Oh, this game is like really bad. It's bad Resident Evil. I played the demo for this a while ago. It's like it's so fucking cheap. It's like $4. It's like, geez, does that look like Claire Redfield? Hey, look, it's Claire Redfield. It's not. It's quite not red. It's quite not Claire Redfield. God. Yeah. Whenever I get around playing, it's cheap right now. So is this supposed to be like Resident Evil 2, the new one? Oh, this is a. Oh, this sure looks a lot better. So it's pretty good. Hey, this one got really good reviews. I have to get this now. With the sequels and like that. You have a funny request for me? What is your funny request? Yes, it's pretty good. I have to check this out. Apparently, he's improved quite a bit from his last game. This looks like Umbrella Corps. Yeah, that's probably would like that. Yeah, no. Oh god, what are all these offshoot games? I don't want to play those. They made a 2D version. It's also a very confusing game. Yeah, it looks kind of confusing. I have to get this one. This looks pretty good. I have to pick this up.
This is only the beginning.
Listen to you guys while I'm checking out stuff.
A symphony of bloodshed and violence.
Actually, it's pretty good.
Piece of
fathers have forgotten the essence of true fear. It's time to force them to remember.
It kind of reminds. It's like a smoother. It's like a smoother Code Veronica.
Always
I don't want to tell you to abandon that room.
go get those supplies and don't come back without them.
This can't be a good omen. We're all going to die down here.
It was too bad. It's basically like it's like Code Veronica. You ever played Resident Evil Code Veronica? It's basically what this game is. It looks pretty good. Like it got decent reviews, so people like it. It doesn't look too bad. It looks like it runs pretty smooth. The graphics aren't the greatest. It's like PS3 era graphics, but that doesn't really bother me. It looks pretty good. I might have to pick this up. Doesn't look too shabby. Like I said, I got the first one. I guess if you get the Nightmare Chronicles. These are the earlier games. Yeah, I wouldn't play this shit. It's just, I don't like roguelike one life bullshit. But yeah, this is like the one I played before. It's definitely a more improved version of this game. This is supposed to be like Resident Evil 1, 2. It's not bad. It's just not great. It has issues. But yeah, the game's cheap. $3. You get all the episodes. But yeah, the Contagious Memory looks pretty good though. I probably enjoy playing this. Okay. Give me 2, Razor. Oh, you mean Komaju Densetsu? Komaju Densetsu comes out, Komaju Densetsu, Remilia, whatever it's called. It comes out in 2 weeks. Komaju Remilia. 28th. So, yeah, it's 11 days. So that'll be on Thursday. So I'll be streaming it that day. I'll be streaming it that night. So when I'll pick it up, I'll download it and pick it up that day, and then I'll stream it that night. I'll probably play it all night. It's not very long. It's like a 3-hour game. It's fairly short, but it's good. It's fun. It does have like a bonus end game content, so which I recommend doing. It's very good. You want me to watch them?
The rest of the come, so that's just come. Preaching my heart out for 45 minutes to an hour on that one word come. And it was one of our Lord's favorite words. Come unto me, come and drink, come and dine. Jesus said,
So
come on,
stupid.
come, and it goes on and
It's
on
so
and on.
dumb.
I know it's dumb.
I know it's like taken out of context, so it's supposed to be COME, not CUM.
I turn to my son and I say, come, I want them to come. That word come is universal in its application. Come, what did Jesus say to his disciples?
So
Come, there's no room for discussion, friend. It's what? Come. It commands obedience. Come. How many had the Holy Ghost come in you? You come. He was
That's funny.
crucified for you. He died for you. He did everything for you. It's time for you to come. He's come. He's already come. He wasn't just a baby in a manger, friend. That was God coming. I love the way the Christmas story starts out. 'Cause
So,
God came
they're
and
taking out that kid sleeping on the parents' lap during the sermon. That's hilarious.
Come. You come
Here the
out
kid's like, I don't want to be here.
What is this hesitating stuff? It's demonic, friend. You're gonna die. And one day when you die, you're gonna be with him whether you like it or not. And I don't want him to look at me when I die and say, I've been calling you all your life. Now through death, you had to come. I said, come, 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 come. For those of you that don't believe that, you need to read your Bible.
It's like so bad. It's like so fucking bad. Yeah, it's a preacher. It just again, it's just taking him out of context. You know, obviously he doesn't mean orgasm. He means COM, like come to me. Directing someone, not jacking off. But they're making it sound like he's saying he's look at all the times he said to jack off. I'm like, that's not what he's talking about. Again, it just sounds silly. Like dirty. It's like dirty humor. It's like, you said that word. It's like, yeah, come to me. Like that's that's what he's saying, but people are saying he's saying cum, which is orgasm when guys jack off. So again, it's just taken out of context. Yeah, got the preacher's gonna blow his load. No, it's somebody compiled that video. That's not the actual thing that was on TV. That was people compiled it all together, so it sounded like all he was talking about was film. But that was somebody making that. But that's not what the whole sermon. That was not what it was. So again, taken out of context. So that's not his fault. That's just somebody being stupid. Come quickly. Dirty potty humor. You know what I mean? No, that's cool. I don't give a shit. So. Yeah, dude, like I said, not much else going on. It's been kind of whatever, you know? Oh, Little Witch in the Woods. It's like a cute, like, herb gathering game. So I guess you help people in town and you gather materials. Like you can make concoction of new brew, trying to make brews for people, medicines. Yeah, a lot of material gathering. It looks cute. It's like people give you quests to do, and you try to build your reputation. It looks cute. It has like it has a synthesis system. So I don't think there's any combat. Doesn't look like it. It just looks like you're just gathering materials, catching bugs and the plants, all that shit. Trying to run new recipes, help people in town with what they need. It looks cute. It's a cute little game. The animations look really nice. But it doesn't look... Yeah, it looks really adorable, like I said, but it doesn't... I don't know if I'd enjoy something like this. It looks like the one guy said, very relaxing. You enjoy a cute story. Nothing crazy. Obviously, it's not finished, so... If it was a finished game, I'd probably want to just test it out, but since it's early access, I don't know where this game's going to go. So I'm interested in it. It's just at the same time, I don't know. I don't think it'd be my type of game I'd like playing. Yeah, like kind of like a Iris, kind of like that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I laugh. I mean, it sounds like I know, like a lot of people say, "Oh, how come you never laugh? You know, you're always so sad." And I was like, "Dude, I'm hard to." It's called getting old, man. Getting old. A lot of stuff doesn't face you. You it takes a lot. You know what I mean? It's no different than falling in love with something. It takes a lot because you've seen so much, so you kind of just desensitize with everything. So you're just like, been there, done that. It's nothing new, and you kind of just get kind of senile. So I understand. It's hard. It's hard to get phased by things. Yeah, it looks cool. Like I said, I mean, one of these days I'll check it out. I can always just download it, see what it's like. I mean, it looks cool. But at the same time, I don't know if it'd be something I'd be addicted to playing. I mean, it's cool if it is. Because it looks charming. It looks like it's made with love. So, you just never know. I mean, sometimes you'd be surprised you play a game that's, you think that you might not like, and then you end up loving it because it's just not something you play normally. Yeah, I got some games in here I gotta play. A lot of games in here, it's kind of like I'll play them maybe, and I feel like it. Not very high priority, just kind of just there. There's a lot of games in here I probably would never play, just because it's just like, I don't care enough. Like I have a lot of games on my wish list, but look how many games of these I probably won't even play 90% of these. These I'll probably play because I do like these kind of games. You know, uh, I don't know. I probably never play this. I'm not too big on rail shooters too much. Looks cute though. You know, Spider Swords was kind of disappointing. Sniper Elite I probably won't play because I'd rather play Zombie Army. But even then, I played a lot of Zombie Army, and I'm like, I just want to beat Zombie Army and kind of just be done with it because I played so much of it. I'm just like, okay, I'm kind of burned out on Zombie Army after a while. Once I beat the DLC, I'm probably not gonna be playing it like for a long ass time because I've just played it too much. I'm just like, okay, I don't want to play that. I'll never play Sonic Origins because the port is terrible. Um, Overpriced. I'm not an Oddworld fan. So, thing is, it's like a lot of games I've seen. It's just I've played them before, or it's just I play games that do it better. There's just a lot of stuff in here I just don't really care about. But then there's other games I play. I'm like, whoa, how come I haven't played this before? And I ended up loving it. You just never know. Sometimes something just resonates with you when you play something and you realize like how much you love it, and it's just like it just hits you that right way. It just clicks. But sometimes you have to go looking for it. Gotta find the game that clicks, man. What game makes it? What game clicks with you? Where you're just like, oh shit. cleared out your list. Yeah, I've done that a few times. Like, there's games in here that I probably should remove from my list because I'll never play them. Like Martha's Dead, I'd probably never play that. Even though it looks, I heard good things about it. You know, Mushroom, this one, Little Witch and 66 Mushrooms, probably never play it. After Hours, I'll probably never play this. There's a lot of games in there, I don't know why I have them. I mean, I see them and I'm like, oh, that looks kind of cool. Then I'm like, nah, I'll never play it. But there are some games in here I would play. Like, Siberia, I'm not into these kind of games. So. Even though it's got a great story. Like, the story is great. Gameplay, not so much. It's kind of basic. It's pretty much very basic point and click game. Good story, though. I'd rather watch a movie. Yeah, see, stuff like that, I'm like, I'll never play it. Like, I should literally just go through my list because I have so many games. Some games I would play, it's just not a priority, really. But obviously, I'd play this. I just think it should be $10. It's old. If it was $10 with all the DLC, I'd buy it. I'd play it. One of these days. Twinkle Star Sprites, I've played it before. It's interesting game, but not something I would play. Binding of Isaac, I'll probably never play that. Even though you'd think I would like it. It's like, probably not. Trails, maybe. Valhalla, I watched my friend play. It looked pretty cool. Into these type of games. Hyper Light Drifter, I'll probably never play this. Okami, I'll try, even though I know it's a classic by a lot of people that love Capcom. Devil May Cry, I like Devil May Cry. Ghost Tale, I'll never play this. This game I've been waiting for the longest time. I don't know when it's coming out. I do want to play it. Obviously, yes. I would maybe play this if it was cheap. Moss, probably never play it. There's just a lot of games in here I'd just be like, yeah, I'll never play it, never play it, never play it, never play it, never play it. I really wouldn't. I've never played Valkyrie Chronicles, even though it's a pretty good turn-based game. Strategy. Itora was kind of disappointing. It just didn't feel like the level of love I was expecting from a game. It just felt kind of Like, it's not bad, it's just not great. It's okay. It's not, it is not, what do you call it? It's not, uh, you know, it's not on the same level as Hollow Knight. Nowhere near. So, you play it, like, it's okay. It's got nice animations. The music's decent. Like, it's not bad. But I just felt like it could have been a little bit better. And then, then the mechanics just you kind of felt like you have what it has to offer really quickly. And you're just like, okay, this is getting kind of repetitive. Not in a good way. I just wasn't too impressed with it. It didn't feel like the game was growing very much. There were some cool scenes in that game. I'm like, oh shit, that was pretty cool. But as far as the overall game, it just didn't catch me very hard. R-Type Dimensions. I don't know. It's hard for me to play those games anymore. Shadow Corridor, I never played those. Gibbous, it has an interesting style. I think some games I look at because I like the way they look. I'm just like, okay, are these supposed to be something I might play? Liza, I never play this. Pico Pico was kind of a... This game I thought would be a lot better. This game was kind of mediocre. First Star, even though it looks amazing, it's turn-based. I think it's turn-based, not 100% sure. It looks kind of good, but I don't know. I have to actually sit down and play it. Let's see, Jedi. I'm not a Star Wars fan. Probably never play it. I'm not into Star Wars. I don't like Star Wars. Not into Star Wars. It's not my thing, you know. I'll watch Star Wars movies because my friends want to watch them, but I'm just not into Star Wars. Still want to try this out. A little horror. Rabbit hole. Why I have this on here is I hate this game. So there's a lot of games in here. I don't know why I have them on here. I really don't. It's like, go home. I never play this. I don't know what happened to these games. That one I'll play. This one I'll never play. That one I'll definitely play. This game's fun. It's definitely Legend of Zelda. For Legend of Zelda Link to the Past for the New Age. It looks amazing. I was like, okay, this looks fun. This looks like something very charming. And when I played the demo for this, I was like, dude, it's Legend of Zelda. Like, it looks really good. I love how it plays. It's like Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, but a little bit more on crack. So I do like these type of games. They are fun. They're really nice to look at. But yeah, this game actually is a little bit more intense. So, but it definitely has that Legend of Zelda feel to it. I was like, I think this looks pretty good. Like, this looks like this could actually be really good. I don't know when it's coming out, but it looks really beautiful. I was like, I really enjoyed the demo. I was like, okay, I would play this. But yeah, as far as anything else, this one I'll never play. It seems like maybe. Maybe I do want to revisit this game down the road. Spider Swords, no. I'd buy it for $5 maybe, if that. Hellsinker, Sniper Elite, probably never. Sonic Origins, unless they fix it, but they probably never will. Overpriced, I'll never buy this. Soulstorm, probably never buy this. Final Vendetta, it's like, it's cheap. $5 maybe. But this game has a really interesting story. So I might one of these days play that. This game I heard is really fun. Ori, I'll probably never play this. Too expensive, not worth it. Soldiers was disappointing. I don't care about it. Pac-Man Museum Plus, don't care. This one looked good. That looked good. This looked good. Have a Nice Death looked pretty interesting. This looked kind of generic, but I have to see it for myself. Rogue Legacy 2. 8 Doors looked interesting. Kogan is also disappointing. Yeah, I think when we talked about that game, we was like, "Oh, it looks amazing." Overlord was kind of disappointing. I like it introduced me to the anime. The anime's pretty good, but the game was it's got issues and they never really fixed them. I like the anime though. I wish this game was a little bit better. More disappointed. Death Smiles 1 and 2, great game, but overpriced as fuck. If it was $10, $15, I'd buy it. Days Gone, I never played. Devour, I heard some pretty good stuff about it. We're Here series is really good. Anno Mutation, I can definitely vouch for this game. It's good. Has a little bit of quirks, but it's a good game. Journey's good. Probably never played Martha's Dead. After Hours, probably never. Like I said, Tora, like I said, I want to like it, but I'm just kind of disappointed with it. Just doesn't feel as fleshed out as I'd like it to be. Kingdom of the Dead is very interesting art style. Which, probably never. Dying Light 2, I don't play Dying Light games. Momodora for sure. This one looked interesting. This game looked cute. It had problems though. This game's fun, very zany. Evil West looks cool. I'll probably never play Blood Rain. These games play like shit. Liza P looks amazing. Yeah, Kogan. Yeah, I saw this game. Like I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, yeah, it's alright. I'd have to play it for myself. I mean, I might try it. I ain't gotta pay for that price though. No Straight Roads is amazing. This game's fun as fuck. Very full of charm, love. This game definitely touched my heart. When I first played it 2 years ago, I loved this game so much. I beat it. I beat it 3 times. I was really enjoying it. I was like, this game's amazing. Like, holy shit, the Straight Roads is the shit. Zestria. I think it's here, right? Yeah, Soldier was not that great. That's why I didn't even bother with it. Pinball, I don't need this. I play a little bit of this game. It's kind of interesting. This game's fun. I beat this whole game. Pretty fun. Hard, I don't recommend. It's a little bullshit. I still want to play Sharone. I played a little bit of this. It's a cute little puzzle game. There's a little bit of charm to it. After Image looks really good. Risu is amazing. Like this game, I know it looks like shit. This game looks like shit, but this game was legit fun. I was really enjoying this game. I was like, oh my god, I want to play more of this. I don't know when this dude's gonna finish it, but I really enjoyed this game. This game, I liked it. Like it was fun. I like enjoy. It had an interesting story. I liked the gameplay. It had like boss fights and stuff. I was like, okay, I'm digging this. I'm digging this. Like one of the worst looking games I've played of the new games, and I was really intrigued with it. I was like, okay, I want to see more of this. Like, give me more of that. And sometimes, like the games I get, some of them are like the ugliest games. Or they have like just awful graphics or nothing great, and they turn out to be some of the most fun games, man. Like holy shit, you're enjoying it. Like you're sitting down, and you're just like, damn, this is a good game. Like why is it so good? It's just hilarious sometimes. Don't always think the best looking game is the best one. Sometimes the best looking games, they don't have anything to offer. They really don't have much to offer. They're just graphics. And they don't have any good gameplay or just not that interesting. Then you play games like that where it's just like, oh shit, that looks pretty good. I'll probably never buy this game. Happy's Humble Burger Farm. I heard it's fucking really disturbing though. This game is like creepy as shit. Probably never play it, but creepy as shit. Cryption, I know, is a good game. Chorus, I was interested in. This game is actually pretty charming. Or this game's really good. This game's amazing. Played a little bit of this. It's fun. I played this. Did Bullet Hell. Excellent Bullet Hell. Post Trauma, I played the demo. This looked interesting. I'll probably never play this. I'm not a fan of the DLC. The multiplayer and hat and time. Not that. It's whatever. Let's see. A week. Charles. This looks good. Yeah, I have to see. Good. I'll never play Elden Ring. Darkest Tales is alright. Not that great. Punch. Yeah, I know these names are good. Let's see. Bloodwash. I probably never played it. I watched Markiplier play it, so I already know what it's about. I like Fatal Frame. It's kind of got a soft spot for it. Even though it's like one of the worst entries in the series. Worst entry, but I do have a soft spot for this series. Which game you talking about? What game you talking about for Razor? Oh, SteamWorld Dig. They say it's too slow. It looks slow. That's why I was kind of like, I don't know if I like it. Maybe. I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta force yourself to Erisu. The boss fight at the end, I started dying laughing because it was just like hard rock, and it was like, the fuck is this? And I loved it because it was so out of place, and it really made it even more enjoyable. That's why I was like, okay, this game's awesome because of that shit. It was just so out of place. That boss fight was amazing. It was so fucking out of place, but I loved it. It brought the score up to like a 9. When I saw that, I was like, this is great. I thought that's the kind of shit I want to see. Give me that, man. Like, when you surprise me like that, I'm like, ooh, I was like, this is pretty cool. It's just like, what the fuck is going on? I love it. It's so stupid. God of War, I've never played it. I know it's good. I God of War games I know. Evil Tonight's amazing. I like this game a lot. Them and Us was really fucking good. I don't care what anybody says about this game. This game was excellent. I was surprised how good it was. It's got some quirkiness to it. There's some stuff that's a little bit off, but this game was really fucking good. I really enjoyed this game. I fully beat it. And it had some awesome extras after you beat it, which I really liked too. And some fun modes. I was like, okay, this is actually... This one, you're alright. You're alright. I like you. You're alright. You're okay in my book. Let's see. This is... I don't know if I play that. Maybe. I heard this game's good. This game is awful. It's okay. Play it once, but don't ever play it again. It's one of those games. This game's cute because I like the animations. They're really, really cute. It's kind of old school gameplay. I'll never play Bravely Default. I heard this game is mediocre. Metallic Child I heard is actually pretty good. Random. I like the art style in this. It's very interesting. White Shadows look kind of interesting. It kind of remind me of what do you call it? It's that one game. Can't think of it. That's black and white. Can't think of the name. God damn it, I have it. I don't remember the name. Remind me of that game, but I forgot. Oh, really? The Risu did? Risu got updated? Hey, that's cool. Celtic was fun. Atomic Heart looks amazing. I do want to try this out. The world looks bizarre as shit. Last Master Zero 3, I do want to check that out. Scarlet Nexus, I'll probably never play this. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. Maybe. This game was disappointing. I was following this game for a while. Series. I was like, oh, this looks kind of cool. Holy crap, this game is way too short. You go through it so fucking fast, it's just over. So what happened to the game? Like, I was really disappointed in it. Like, oh, because I played the first one. I was like, oh, cool. This game's pretty cool. It's like has that, 2D Resident Evil horror game. Got some good artwork and stuff. Puzzles. Nice pixel art. It's cute. It's way too short. It's way too fucking short. It's like disappointing. That's the best word to describe those games. Disappointing. It's like you like it, but you're disappointed. It's like you want to give it a chance. You wish they would, like, you can fix this. Like, why is it so short? Why? Oh, okay, and Metallic Child. Like I said, maybe I'll try one of these days. Lost Ruins is... I like it, but it has problems. It's a fairly good game, but it has problems. If it's like $10, definitely pick it up. Check it out. But it's got problems. This one. This is interesting. It's Tales of Arise. I'll probably never play it. R-Type Final, I've never touched it. Unbeatable's amazing. Neon Drive, I'll probably never play it. It's this rhythm game. Andy Ace of Pool. I wanted to try this game looked interesting. Turns. Medium. Not gonna pay that much for that game. Mori, I heard it's good. I'll probably never play it. I didn't like this game at all. I played the first one, and obviously the girl is the main attraction. The new girl for this series. She's the tits and ass of the game. It's like, oh my god, waifu is so fucking hot, so cute. All the girls are really luscious, but the game is just meh. I don't like the game very much. The story is so bland. I was just like, oh god, it's like the girls just carry those games so hard. It's like the only reason why people buy this shit just because it's fucking tits and ass. It's like it's good looking tits and ass, but it's just like it's got no substance, man. This game just it's like playing what you call it, what's that one? It's like playing those what's that one company that makes Neptunia? It's like playing games like that. It's like gameplay is meh. System's alright. But the gameplay itself is kind of like, oh, you think it does not get interesting. It's just like, it's not interesting at all. like I said, it's just a tits and ass game. It's just like, oh, Riza is a fucking, she's marketable tits and ass, dude. She's got merchandise. She makes guys like just oogle at her because her body is like amazing. Like people buy stuff of her just because she's good looking. But it's like the game itself is nothing great. It doesn't do anything amazing. Oh yeah, Compile Hearts, thank you. Yeah, Compile Heart is trash, man. Trash ass company. Yeah, this game is it's boring. It's like I played the first one for like, God, 6 hours, man, getting into the beginning, and I was just like, I was falling asleep, dude. I was like, oh my God, get on with it. So that's what it felt like. Literally, that's what I felt when I was playing the game. I felt like, get on with it. Like that's literally what I was saying the whole time. Like, get on with it. Get to the get to the point. Like, holy shit. I was just like cringe, like how bad it was. It's like, why do people like this fucking game? It's like, God, there's got to be more to it than the tits and ass. And I'm like, no, that's all there is. It's literally just the tits and ass. And this series has a lot of games. But, I mean, obviously the cute girls are a big selling point. But I honestly believe Riza was just like the marketable sex icon. She's like, oh, we got the new cutie unblocked that's got the body. This is like, guys are gonna be nutting in their pants because they see Riza. And don't worry, we got like booty short fucking outfits. She's got a bikini that she can wear that just shows everything. I'm like it's like I don't mind smut. Like I like smut. I watch a ton of smut. But when it's just the whole game is held up by the smut, it's embarrassing. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, guys. Like, you could try harder than this. Like, if it's gonna have smut, at least make the game good. Like, if the game's amazing and you have a good-looking character and it's got sex appeal like crazy, that's cool. I'm fine with that. I don't mind. You can do all you want. As long as you have substance behind it. At the minute, this is your whole front page is just her, and there's nothing else. Like, the music's not very memorable, the characters aren't very memorable, you know, the story's whatever, the gameplay's whatever. It's like, okay. Obviously, you have no shame. You don't care. Yeah, it's like literally like, here, you want to jack off on this? So like, I mean, yeah, because I just, if I'm like, honestly, yeah, I mean, I like Risa. She's a good looking girl. But it's like, she's literally the type of girl who's like, I'll just look up hentai. Like, I just want to see hentai of her. That's all. Just give me hentai of her. That would fulfill more purpose out of this character than playing this game. I'd rather just look up shit, a fan-made smut of her, watch that, get my rocks off, and I'll have more fun doing that than playing this game. Because it's not worth the cock tease. It's like, okay, cool, we get a butt scene. Oh, cool, we get to see some titties. Or cool, we get to see some legs. Or her being cute. It's like, it's just not enough. It's like, you're putting me through this painful game that's not interesting. It's not enough, man. It's not enough. You gotta try harder than that. Yeah, don't play those games. They're fucking awful, dude. That's why I removed all Compile Heart and Idea Factory games from my list. I will never buy any of those. They're fucking terrible. They're awful games. They're not fun. They're copy-paste up the fucking ass. There's no love put in them. They're just the most cash grab, easy to make games. Because waifus. Like I said, I like waifus, but you gotta have some substance to go with the waifus. Like Genshin. Genshin is a waifu game. But I actually like the way it plays. The story's very interesting. The characters are very interesting. You know, the music's really good. The voice acting's really good. At least there's substance. You know, but when you get games like that, Compile Heart making their garbage, it's like, okay, the characters are funny. I'll give it that. The characters are very charming. The comedy is gold at times. But the gameplay just fucking kills the whole game. It's just like, wow, I wish you guys put as much love into the gameplay as you do the fucking character voices. The music is forgettable as shit. It's like just generic music. I don't like the music at all in the game. It's not. It's like you listen to it. It's just there. It doesn't make me want to play the game. It's literally just there. And that's the best way to describe it. It's just there. Like I said, it's like watching softcore porn. That's a Tellurizer. A Tellurizer is softcore porn. Tellurizer is you look at this game and you're like, okay, you got a busty, cute girl with bomb ass legs and you know thighs. Nice big butt, and then, you know, it's just softcore porn. It's like watching, you know, Bikini Babes or something like that, but without the sex. It's like, obviously, you look at the girls, it's like, well, you watch that kind of stuff because you want to see the girls have sex. So it's like, it's literally what you're watching on the reason. It's softcore porn. But it's not even softcore porn. It's like, you advertise it as that, but you say it's a game. It's like, okay, why don't you just, you know, make, you know what it reminds me of? You know what it reminds me of? What's that one, Training with Hinako? You ever heard of that series? It's like, it's Shoni Hinako's Chan or some bullshit. Let me see if I can find it. I'm pretty sure you guys have maybe heard of it. Is Shoni Training this one? You guys ever seen this shit? This thing? Like, it's literally that. That's what Riza is that. Like, I wish this was just porn. Like, seriously. Like, you got a cute girl, nice body, literally girl, real life girl turns into anime girl, does these stupid videos, which are, like, there's like 3 of them or something like that. And it's like, because I watched, there's like 3 episodes, like bathing with Hanako or something like that. You know, but it is just like, it's just smut. It is like, it's literally just like porn. It's literally porn. But it's not, but there's no sex. It's just cock tease up the fucking ass. That's all it is, yeah. Sleeping with Hanako and bath time with Hanako. I've watched both of them. It's just 2 short videos. It has no substance whatsoever. It is literally just, look at this cute girl with a nice body. And we're just gonna cover up with soap. No nipples, no pubic hairs, no nothing. But it's just fan service. I'd rather they just made a porno. Like, just make a porno. Like, I would have said, okay, at least it gets the point across. At least with a porno, it's like, okay, you want to market her as sex material. It's like, okay, that's cool. This is softcore porn now. It's basically softcore. It's like, leave it to your imagination, I guess. But it's like you're watching softcore porn. That's all you're watching this for. There's no other reason to watch this other than softcore porn. But I'd rather watch, give me the hardcore version of this. I'd watch it. At least I know what I'm getting out of it. But this is just like, that's what this feels like. That is what Riza is. Riza in game form. It's like, oh, look, same fucking concept. Oh, look at this girl. She got a nice body. She's cute. And she's nice. And it's like, oh, God, just give me the smut. Just make it smut. Just give me porn. Like, get to the point. Like, that's the whole point of the character is just, she's a jack off to her. So, but yeah, that's what that feels like. It feels like. I mean, I watched it too. I mean, yeah, I was curious what it was like, but yeah, I was just like, what a cock tease. Yeah, look how bad the reviews are. I mean, I don't blame people for like review bombing this so hard because it's not that great. You know, it's nothing good. It's just whatever, man. It's fucking 10 minutes long, for God's sakes. And then they sold this as an anime. Like, who bought this garbage? God, this is not something you buy. Like I said, I'd rather watch a real hentai series. And there's some good ones out there. Like, really good ones. I'm like, oh, damn. That's some good hentai right there. It's excellent hentai. Yeah, whatever. But that's how I feel with Tellerisa. Game's trash. Really trash. I have it, see? I have the damn game. I played it for 6 hours. I was just like, oh, I was just cringing the whole time. I wanted my money back. I really did. I was hoping I could get my money back. I was like, nope. I played it for this long at the beginning. I was like, man, I should have quit. I was trying to give it a chance. It's like, oh, maybe it's actually good. I'm like, nope, I didn't. No, just no. Just no. No. Oh, no. Oh, I know a lot, dude. I've watched so much hentai, dude. Like, there's some great hentai out there. Like, and again, I'd rather watch those than play these dumb games. At least those get to the point. At least they rock my, they could be rock my sock, get my rocks off. This does not give me my rocks off. I have to look for porn of her to get my rocks off. And there's some pretty good hentai of her out there if you look around. There's a lot. There's really good hentai of a lot of characters. Oh, this looks almost official. And then pick up game. Funny. But yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, I wish I could have my 50 bucks back. Yeah, what a waste of money. What a waste. But yeah, just at least the games I like that have smut in it, at least they have substance. Except you can have smut. You can have smut in the games. Chaos Girl's got smut. Stuff like that with the leg and her butt. You can see like the nice little cleavage, the lower part of the body, obviously breasts and stuff. But it's, at least it's a good game. You have a nice girl to look at too on top of it. At least it's a good game on top of being good looking. So I could forgive that. Nothing wrong with having sex appeal in your game with pretty girls. But it's like, hey, she's laughable for sure. But at least the game is good. You know what I mean? So I can at least appreciate that. You thought beyond the depth of just the game just having pretty girls. Like, that wasn't the selling point. That was just a bonus, It's like, add a little spice to your game. Like, let's give you a little bit of flavor. But it isn't the entire meal. It's kind of like it complements the meal. So, I don't mind when games do that. Games can do that all they want. I'm completely fine with that. It's just when you make the whole game that, it's shameful. It really is shameful. You might as well just make porn. Just make porn. If you want to make a good-looking girl and watch her, and you want to see her body or her do naughty things, just make porn. I'd respect you more. I'd rather you make a porno of a character than make a shitty game just because she could show off her body. I'd rather you do that because at least it's like, okay, that's what it's designed for. That's what she is. That's the character. That's how shallow she is. But you don't watch porn for plot. You watch porn to get your rocks off. That's what it's for. It's sexual entertainment. So that's why people watch porn. It's like, oh, I need relief. I need to watch some porn. I mean, I do it all the time. Everybody does it. It's not a secret. Everybody watches porn to get relief. But at least these games, like I said, have substance behind them. So again, pretty girl, nice body, get some nice curves here, nice thigh action, a little bit, nice breast action, cute face. But at least it's a good game. So when you play it, like, oh man, I love this game. And then on top of that, making the character interesting, her personality, her fun, or make them funny, Okay, actually, there's more to the character than just her body. Because, like, you get characters like, sorry to say, Super Sonico. That anime is fucking, like, terrible. Like, I watched, like, the Super Sonico anime. I watched all 12 episodes. Like, she's a good-looking girl. She's got a bomb-ass body. But she's all sex appeal. Like I said, I watched the anime, and I was like, the anime is just bad. It's just bad. I'm a dumb, big-titty girl that everybody just drools over. Everybody just wants to bang me. But, she's, like, pure, I guess. She's so ignorant. But it's also, at the same time, it's like, we already know what she's for. Now, I played her visual novel game, and I was just like, yeah, this is boring. I played her visual novel game. I forgot the name of it. But, yeah, I was like, yeah, Sonicomi. This one, Communication with Sonico. I was just like, oh, it's like, this is so boring. I was like, but you just play it because, the whole game is just her showing off her body, man. Like, literally, she does, like, photo shoots, and you get to see her cooch and everything, and show her bra. And just like, okay, she's a good-looking girl, but the game just, and the story just wasn't very interesting to me. I like her manager. Her manager's hilarious. He's funny. Like, I will say, he was the best part of the anime. Was her manager. He wears like the Tengu mask. He's hilarious. I'll give him that. That I will give. It's like, okay, best part of the show is the guy in the show. He's the best part. Yeah, Kitamura. This dude's funny. I was laughing when the shit he does is just like, it's funny. But he's the fact that he just wears a Tengu mask. It's just, what the fuck? He's just too funny. Yeah, this dude. This fucking dude. He's funny. I like him. He's crazy. The fucking mask. Like, what? I think that's just hilarious. And you got the secondary character is better than the main character. Like, he makes the show worth watching. Just him alone. Yeah, something like that. I forget she wears a stupid headset for it. Yeah, like I said, I like Sonico, like I said, to look at her. She's nice eye candy. But as a character, she's not very interesting. She's pretty boring, pretty lame. I don't know. I never looked into Sonico that much. The only reason I even know about Sonico was because of she's in Nitro Plus. Last year. That's the only reason I know about Sonico. After that, I started looking her more up, and I was like, I have a figure of Sonico in my collection. I mean, obviously, it's just because I like looking at her. She basically looks like what's her name from DOA. Hitomi. Like Hitomi and her are like almost carbon copies of each other. Same body type, same cute face, same hairstyle. You know, they're literally carbon copies of each other. And I like both characters. I'm just like, oh, nice just to look at. Just at a physical level. It's just like, yep. If I had a girlfriend that looked like that, oh, I'd be having fun. But as far as a personality, I wouldn't want a girlfriend like that. I mean, I like a sweet girl, but at the same time, it's just like, she's so naive and stupid that it's like, it's annoying. You know what I mean? When you know a character that dumb, it's not endearing. It's kind of pathetic. You know what I mean? You got a girl that's that stupid. It's like I wouldn't want to date a girl like that because it's just like she's dumb, dude. Really, really, really dumb. So, a lot of guys, I could take advantage of her real easy, but it's like, well, I don't want to do that. That's not what I want. I like a girl to have at least a personality, and, you know, she's, you know, she could be sweet, but at least have a decent level of intelligence, you know? Whether she's, you know, she's hardworking or, you know, she's very motherly, you know. I like those kind of characters. Those are fine, but just Sonico's. I'm a big dumb titty blonde. That's basically she's like the stereotypical big titty white blonde. I'm an idiot. Want to have sex with me? And it's like, okay, you know, she reminds me of. It's like that girl from if you ever watched Zombieland, Double Tap, the one blonde chick that's in that movie that the main character sleeps with. That's the kind of girl that Sonico is. She's just Americanized version. She's just a dumb valley girl, like really stupid white girl, really stupid. Got a decent body, you know. Basically just for sex, and he sleeps with her. That's what she is. That's what Sonico is. That's all she is. Like, oh God, it's like there's nothing to this girl. She's just like, I don't want to be around her. She's not interesting, and she's dumb. Got a nice body though. That's it. That's all you can think of when you see the character. Like, what do you like about Sonico? Her tits. Like, what else do you like about her face, her hair, her legs, her butt? That's all you can say about the girl. Like, what else do you like about her? She's nice. Like, that's about it. She likes animals, I guess. That's as far as it goes. I can't think of anything else. It's like, I'd run out of things to say about her. Be like, oh. I don't care about her music career. You know, I don't give a shit about that. Because her character's not interesting. She wears her personality on her chest. It's basically like, hi, nice to meet you. Look at my tits. That's basically what Sonic is. Hello, my name is Tits. You want to see my? That's basically who Sonic is. She's a girl who just pulls her bra, she just pulls her jugs out, and just like, here, you want to talk to me? It's like that's what Sonic is. That's how shallow she is as a character. You judge her like, oh yeah, I know Sonic because of her cup size. It's like, oh man, that's too funny. Like, is she fun? I'm sure she's fun. Like, the body's fun to play with. But you know what? At the same time, I also say this, man, she'd be kind of bad in bed. She wouldn't know what to do. She would be so bad at sex. So in a sense, I kind of kill your boner. You're like trying to like, work this body, and then she's just being dumb as shit. She don't know what's going on, and I'm just like, and you're just killing your boner. And I'm like, oh god, I was like, how could this be? This body's amazing, and she's just dumb as fucking shit. And it's like, oh god, like I don't even want to have sex with this girl now. That's totally what I'd be. I'd be like, if I could score with her, I wouldn't want to because it would probably the sex would be so bad. I would just be like, yeah, she's not gonna get into it at all. She wouldn't know what to do. She'd be so lost. She'd be clueless. She'd be so dumb about it. They're like, yep, this isn't fun. This isn't fun at all. Nah, she's actually bigger than that. I remember the game tells you her cup size. She's like an H cup. She's fucking huge. Like ridiculously huge jugs. And Double D is like, nah, man, she's balloons, man. She's got balloons, man. Huge knockers, dude. Like some of the biggest in probably anime. I mean, I know there's girls that like have ridiculously large breasts, like ridiculous, like P cups and shit. I'm just like, okay, that's just insane. The H cup is still pretty freaking huge. But, yeah, most girls I know is anime. It's always like C cup, B cup, A cup, D cup, double D cup. That's that's like the most they usually go. You don't really see anything beyond that too often. It's rare. Well, but there are other animes. Oh yeah, she's a G cup, she's an H cup, she's an I cup, and I'm just like, god damn, like that's huge. But of course, titties. Men love their opie. I do. I know. I like my opie. But what do you mean like this?
I got this new anime plot. Basically, high school girls.
This got huge boobs. I mean, some serious fuckers. The badonkers, man. The badabadunk. Transfer student with even bigger gadunks. It's so true, man. Like, you got anime. Oh, this one girl character, she got some big ass boobs. I'm like, holy crap. And then there's this other girl, she's got even bigger ones. I'm like, oh my god. It's hilarious. Alright, Sora, you see you later, man. You take care. Alright, Razor, I gotta get going, dude. I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up in 6 hours. I was supposed to go to bed an hour ago. I just sat and talking with you. But I gotta go to bed, unfortunately. It's late. It's already 5:30. I need to get to bed. So I'm gonna knock out, dude. But yeah, I'll be okay. I probably won't be back on until Friday. So I don't see myself streaming during the week still. There's nothing going on, so there's really no reason for me to stream. So I'll stream in the weekend. So Friday we'll do probably more Zombie Army. I'm trying to get through all the DLC so I can put the game to rest. Then we'll start. Hopefully, Phobia comes out. I can finish that too. And then the week after we'll do Romelia. So I think I dreamed that whole bye. I know. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. You guys take care. You guys have a good night. Peace out, dude. See you later.